Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jackie Felix. I'm with you with patch notes for 6th of November 2019. So for this week's patch notes, some big ticket things I want to cover quickly. But firstly, we'll go through the events. Now, the events for this week, the one event is the Cocoa Sticks. This is basically just a login attendance reward thing, where if you log in for around 60 minutes, you combine 2 items together, and then you have a chance to get Cronstones, Bema Fragments up to boss boxes and accessories once you open the item. So yep, that's the event, pretty simple one. Now, the big thing I want to cover today is that they have revamped the Imperial crafting and alchemy, cooking and alchemy delivery, how that works, and basically some of the important things to take note of now is that instead of having all the different types of recipes for boxes, now you have only 5 types of boxes, and this goes from apprentice all the way up to guru cooking boxes and imperials. So basically, apart from that, the boxes now only weigh 50 LT. So say you have like around about 2000 LT, you can now box around about 40 boxes before you start going overweight. And apart from that, you can also now use blue grade food to make your Imperial boxes from in a 1:3 ratio. So that's a really good change. Now all that blue grade food you had just sitting around that couldn't be used in any other recipes, and you can now use those to make cooking boxes. So that's a good change. And apart from that, they also, if you see in the video later, they also added additional, only have around about 30 deliveries per server now. Pretty much every server now has 200 or 300 from what I saw, so that's a pretty neat change. You also can get additional reward when you turn in these boxes, right? Even if you go over the limit, you can still turn in these Imperial boxes for additional reward, I believe. And these are kind of like RNG boxes. You get different set of items depending on the grade of box that you turn in. So for example, if you turn in a shiny delivery box, so this is for Guru I believe, you can get Manos cooked clothes, blue whale meat, advanced cooking utensil, corn spice, milk, cheese, all that good stuff. So there's definitely, definitely a good change for Imperial cooking alchemy. Yeah, overall I think this is a good change, and it'll definitely inject a bunch of liquid silver into the economy, which we desperately need right now. And also the people who've been stockpiling up on a bunch of meals that haven't been able to sell can now finally turn these in for Imperial cooking or even Imperial alchemy, and make a good bunch of profit each day. I'm pretty sure it's upwards of 170 to 200 plus mil a day if you turn in meals for the guru level cooking boxes. So yeah, that's definitely awesome. I think a lot of people are happy with this change, and yeah, let's go into some other stuff in the patch notes real quick. Now, the other thing was that for the class changes, they improved, or they tried to reduce the amount of desync in Battle Arena and Arena Usher. So they try to make the character movements more natural to improve the PvP. I guess there's definitely been a lot of desync and lag in the battle arenas that I've noticed, so hopefully this can fix some of those issues. Now, the thing is that for the Shy, some skills, 4 skills were fixed where the DP buff wasn't being, the Shy DP buff wasn't being applied normally, so I'm not too sure what this means. Maybe it just means they fixed some aspects of the class, but yeah, that's the point in there. Now skills are Misty Flays, Twirl 3, Quick 2, and Hop 3. Apart from that, below the item changes, they added a new item called Abyssal Gem. Now I believe this item is used to make Tear of the Ocean. I'm not exactly sure what Tear of the Ocean is used for. It might be something related to the Great Ocean expansion though. And now, if you equip your life skill accessories, you can get a percentage life XP gain. So, for example, per 2 Logia accessories, you get plus 2% XP gain. Per 2 Garona accessories, you get 3.5% life XP gain. And for every 2 Manos accessories, you get 5% XP gain. Yep, so the other pretty big thing in here is that they reduced the drop rate for all the BMCs across all the grind spots. So this is a pretty huge nerf to some grind spots. For example, Histro Ruins gets a minus 50 to minus 66%. And Underwater gets minus 66%, so that's definitely pretty huge. This is definitely going to spike up the BMC prices. We'll just wait to see what effect this has on the marketplace. But possibly you can see BMCs going up to 4 million each, which is not exactly a bad thing, you know. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. And the other thing is they added a bunch of daily quests for the Great Ocean expansion, I believe, as well. So as well as guild missions too. So you can check those out in your own time if you want. Okay, so that's mostly what I want to go through in the updates. Now for the Pearl Shop, they have the Golden Hedgehog pack for 5,900 pearls, 30% off, and you get a Golden Hedgehog premium outfit box, 3-day value pack, 15-day karma, and 15-day book of combat. And then apart from that, there's the double Gosfee pack. With this Gosfee is kind of like a pet you can combine with any other pet to try to get to higher tiers. So that's 33% for 2,200 pearls. The 250 LT is back in the shop for 2,400 pearls, and there's a new costume, the Musa Dark Martial Premium set. That looks pretty cool. And apart from that, there's also a bunch of other outfits available now, such as the Bikini and Swimsuit Beach Party Pack, the Fury Marine set, the Tremine outfit set, the Marine Romance outfit set, and yeah, those most of those are on sale too. Right. So apart from that, just want to quickly go through for you guys the KR patch notes quickly. In KR this week, there's one or two interesting things I want to go through quickly. So one of the changes is that they've reduced the difficulty more of Katruga Ruins. So they've reduced the damage the mobs do, and also the Layton's health has been reduced by 30%. So this is from the minigame. And yeah, I think that's about it. Apart from that, there's some interesting changes or sieges of Node Wars, and it says here that the Siege Ogre damage and Siege Ogre Siege Trolls. I'm not remember these were mechanics that were going to be in the game, but it looks like these are already in the KR version. And it looks like they increase the damage. These do the fortifications, command posts, and stuff like that. And also they've reduced the amount of damage by 30% when a player gets hit with a ballista as well. So definitely, yeah, looking forward to more siege mechanics coming to games. I think it's something that's really needed to kind of freshen up the siege and node war scene. So yeah, that's kind of all I want to go through today, guys. There's lots of stuff to go through, but I hope you guys learned something useful, enjoy the patch notes. Apart from that, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.